And I'm back. There's Facebook. And refreshing my page just to see, make sure it's there. Please stand by. Totally and completely live, one-man band. And I don't know if Facebook is going to behave or not, but we'll see. Those darn people.
Kevin O'Hara 2. Hello.
Ah, it's working. It's working!
Yay!
Okay. Yes, if anybody else is watching, it's my son who's been encouraging me to turn this thing back on. So, here we are, Captain Mudslinger studio, neighborhood, or whatever, and I've got a 4-pound ball of recycled clay here. Meaning, at one time it was this cruddy stuff, and I mixed it all up, put it into the big pug mill, which is like a giant grinder for clay, and then here we go. So I'm gonna make a couple pouring vessels because I don't really have any left on the shelf. So, anywho, trying to get the sponge soft. And if anybody out there wants, I have come, let me just start with this one thing. If anybody, so a couple weeks ago, we went to Vegas. Never been there. Didn't gamble. Just wanted to see what it was like. So we were there, and I get these feed things on my phone, and so I'm like, oh, that's interesting. The headline on Fox News says, "This is the world today," or something like that, and it showed this picture of, burning cities and rioting people, and I'm looking on my phone, and I'm getting this, and I'm standing right in the middle of Vegas, like right across between the Bellagio and the Flamingo and all those, and that's America. Because here I'm surrounded by all different kinds of people, all shapes and sizes and colors, and all hardworking people from all over the country, and everybody getting along. Having a good time. That's America. So, I'm done with the news. I have been for a while. I don't even know what's going on anymore. So,
Me too!
I don't care. So, I do care, but so, I'm going to do my part by trying to make a nice pot on the wheel and be entertaining and fun.
Stream elements. Captain Mudslinger is now live.
Ooh.
Stream heart. Captain Mudslinger.
That still cracks me up.
May 80, 21 on the potter's wheel.
That computer voice. I don't know if you probably can't hear it, but I can.
Oh yeah.
Well, if they can. Anyway, one miracle at a time. So, all right, and like I said, this is recycled clay. Now, the stuff I get fresh out of the bag, that stuff is great because they have a big monster machine and it makes it. But this is recycled, so I'm gonna bring it up into a cone and back down a couple of times, and that's kind of like, putting food in a blender. Just kind of helps the clay just be better, be more better. That was be more better. That was from a cooking show. Becky, you remember that cooking show? From I think the Cajun chef, or some Cajun cook. It was probably 20, 30 years ago. That more better.
I can't remember that phrase.
All right. Yeah. Sometimes, if I don't wedge this enough, or good enough, I don't know if you can see it. Well, you'd have to have a cameraman zoom. It's not going to happen. But what this also does is, like, it's wedging the clay on the wheel. Maybe another time. Pick it up. It's already feeling better. First time I pulled it up, it was like real. Alright. Then I got these new glasses. They're driving me crazy. Progressive bifocals. Well, my periphery vision is like I'm in a fishbowl. It's kind of
Yeah, it really does cut it down to almost nothing.
Okay. I'm gonna open. I know I should look at the camera because that's where, but the screen that's I'm looking. Let's see. Okay. Check the depth. I don't want to get any dry, crusty cruds in there. Give them a check.
Juan Oviedo. From Road to Honduras.
Hey! Hey Juan, how's it going? Juan, Becky, Juan, a guy who just, he's from Roatan. He's one of the guys that took care of, I was just thinking of our party when we went with Rick, there's 12 of us. And Juan was one of the guys that, really nice guy.
Oh, good.
Juan Oviedo. It's going great, thank you, good to see you. Sheila Hillstrom. Hi, Kevin.
Hi Sheila. I'm just gonna make a pouring vessel. It's gonna be like a vase with a spout. How's the weather in Roatan? Boy, it was nice.
Oh, yeah. Looked really pretty.
Trying to wash off my tools. I didn't clean them last time. Was yeah, we were in Roatan in February. That was nice. There, that just gives it a nice smooth flat bottom. So now I've centered the donut. Nice smooth flat bottom. And we're just gonna leaning in. Just kind of setting it up for the pull. Alright, now I'm gonna hold tight on the inside. I'm gonna grab the clay. know if you saw that, I hit a little dry spot and went, had to adjust real quick. The other thing about recycled clay is it's usually pretty soft, which makes it a little more difficult to throw taller. See if I can't do a pull without adding a lot of water on it. Sometimes I see it's starting to twist a little bit. I try to pull too much at once. Not too wet, just so it's slippery.
Sheila Hillstrom. What color will you make this vase?
Well, I'm not sure. I'm probably gonna make two. I hope to make two, but if you know my glazes, probably one of them will be the world, and the other one will probably be mess. The other thing is about recycled clay. Sometimes you feel imperfections in the clay because I'm so sensitive and delicate. It's a tiny little thing. Bring that in just a little bit more. My studio assistant has been lax at keeping my tools clean. Ugh. Yeah, that's me. Studio's a mess. Sometimes I pull too fast at the beginning. It puts some stress on that. We said I don't want it wet. Just slippery. Pardon me. Try and get a little bit more off this bottom. Let's see. It's right now about 8 inches. That's the fragile part. All right, I'm just gonna try and get just a little bit of shape here. So even when my fingers are here, I'm just watching the curve. I'm gonna get some water out of the inside. There. All right.
Caitlin Westerling.
Oh.
So cool.
Hi, Caitlin. It's gonna be nice when you guys move back here. Can't wait to see all your pretty little boys, wonderful boys.
Caitlin Westerling. Hey. Smiley face.
Smiley face back. Happy everything.
Caitlin Westerling. Thank you. I'm very excited to be there with all you guys.
Oh, and we'll probably have plenty of parties on our party patio. Plenty of party patio parties. Yeah, and I think our biggest party we have every year is the 4th of July. Okay, now I'm just gonna trim this edge. Oop. Sometimes it comes up, sometimes it don't.
Sheila Hillstrom. That's fun.
Messy. Oh. Perfection's not always attainable.
Caitlin Westerling. That's going to be so fun. I know Phil will be sad he's missing it. He loves your 4th of July parties.
I'm proud of Phil. Really am. Let's see if I can clean this mess. There. So what I'm trying to do with this lip here is I want it to be as sharp edge, sharp as possible, so that when I make the spout, there's a sharp edge, and when you pour, it kind of cuts the water droplet. I think I'm just gonna. A lot of times I like to have like the finger marks. Why don't we make this one smoother? Okay. There. There we go. If I want this to come in a little more or not. Well, here we go. Well, I'll put a nice handle on it. There. And there's one. Let's see if you can turn it so you can see it there. Okay. I just got one more ball of clay here. My studio assistant will get that. Thanks for laughing.
It looks like a studio should look, I think. They shouldn't be ultra
Oh, no, it's messy.
Yeah, that's where creativity.
There was this place in Minneapolis with a bunch of studios, and we toured some of them, and some of those art studios look like a doctor's office, and I'm sorry, I couldn't create in that.
No, I know, exactly. You want them a little free-flowing.
Okay, here we go again. And if you noticed, my eyes were closed. I don't know if you noticed, but yeah, I find
Your studio looks great. Love the paintings.
Thank you. Of course, I've got clay all over my hands, and I've got new glasses, and now my face is sweating because now it's getting to be warm. And so I've got sweat and uncomfortable glasses. And oh, the plight of Captain Mudslinger. There.
There you go.
I didn't want to just like smear clay all over my face, but thanks for laughing. But yeah, a lot of times I do this with my eyes closed because I can feel the character of the clay better with my eyes closed. Narrow bottom this one. Well, that one I had a little bit wider of a bottom so that it's more stable, but boy, that sponge does a great job getting clay off my hands. Well, I'll sit during my getaway day in the clay and I'll do a commercial for the sponge. And I will show the people how nicely that sponge takes the clay off my hands, off their hands. But inevitably, they'll take their hands and just go. And then there's, and I just sigh. Thanks for laughing. All right, I'm gonna open. Checking the depth. Good. All right. I'm gonna open. Let's try this one this time. Well, actually, probably could use this. There we go. I hope the volume's loud enough on that thing. I was trying to use the microphone, but I couldn't get the microphone to function, so just using the straight microphone off the camera. Alright, centering the donut, rolling my thumb up. It's just kind of smearing the uneven stuff to the center. Now, if I was going to make a bowl, I'd want to lean out, but since I want to go tall, I'm going to lean in.
Sheila Lindstrom. Working good.
One miracle at a time. Hope you're enjoying my show. All right. Getting underneath it. I'm just lifting and stretching that bead. Feather touch. So yeah, I'm looking right here. Fingers are here, watching the clay there. All right. Now I have to be more sensitive when I'm not getting it. See, that time I didn't get a damp on the inside, so I'm just using these two little points. Just a little bit of water. All right. So what I have my fingers like this, and I just cut underneath it. So now there's this wedge. I'm going to lift the wedge. I think I just went past an air bubble. Something. Yeah. Surgery. Wouldn't it be nice if you had problems, you could just take a little pokey thing and okay,
Yes,
got rid
you
of that
would.
problem.
Just put a pin in it.
All my problems are gone. Just kidding.
Jillian Brooks Yahoo. Hi.
Oh, hi. You guys still on the East Coast? They took pottery classes. I did a getaway years ago. I don't. Was it 8 or 10 years? They posted a memory picture.
Oh,
Yeah. All the way to the edge. This is where some people go and it. I don't know how you'd spell, but it does that. All right. Sometimes it puts a little bit of stress down here.
Yahoo. Sling Red Mud.
Well, I'm not sure if this one's going to be salvageable or not with this wound. We shall see.
Oh, if anyone can fix it, it won't be you.
Okay. Now I'm gonna try and shape it. Well, there's another one. Let's see if I can.
Kenny Yahoo. I'll be up there in a month. Do you sell pre-made things?
Yes, you do.
Oh, yeah, yeah. You're both there. Nice. I have a big table full of lots of bowls, different sizes, and probably 40 or 50 mugs. Getting ready to do another firing soon, and it looks like, well, it looks like I might have about at least 12 or 15 of the handled soup bowls, another half a dozen. Oh, yeah, that was
This
from the last
gorgeous
firing.
vase.
Yeah, see the camera's right there.
Oh, here. Here we
See,
go.
right there. Yeah, that was from the last firing. It really turned out nice.
Aren't they beautiful?
So,
Just lovely.
one miracle at a time.
Here's another one. Just the most beautiful color.
Oh yeah,
Purple,
that's the
Red,
cranberry
royal
with
colors.
Emily's purple.
Gorgeous. Just so pretty. Like a little bird in there.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And Becky is a retired nurse.
I am playing in the clay and it's so fun.
She's one of the good people.
Well, we're lucky to have Mudslinger here in Afton. Such a pretty place and so fun.
Part of what I'm doing here is I'm stretching it out, and what I'm hoping is, yeah, see where these two holes were. It's kind of stretched out, so there's going to be like a little cut on the inside, but it's smooth. You want the hole doesn't go all the way through. Kind of like me. I've got scars, and the holes don't go all the way through.
Let's see now. I wonder how it's going to last. I wonder out here. Oh, here it is.
Let's see if I can cut a cleaner edge this time. Just like that. Just like that. And so I'm just trying to follow that edge right down. So there'll probably be very little to trim, just clean off the bottom. See if I can't get that other little boogie. Yeah. And well, here we go. A little bit more narrow. Just getting my finger wet and just there. Just like that. And there we have another. See, where's the and then we have another pouring vessel, and those are the scars. They look like they might make it. So there.
It's good.
Oh. Well, I hope you enjoyed my show. Happy everything. Peace. And make a stranger smile. It's free. It's good for you. It's good for everybody. Peace.